Today on MUFC Pulse, we'll dive into some incredibly intriguing news. Amorim discusses Tyrell Malaysia's loan move as Marcus Rashford breaks his silence following the Aston Villa switch. For more on this story, check out the video. We also have some equally exciting football news coming up, so stay tuned until the end to catch it all. Welcome to MUFC Pulse. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell for more updates. Ruben Amorim's explanation on Malaysia's loan move to PSV. The British transfer window closed on Monday night, one day earlier than in the Netherlands. PSV Eindhoven capitalized on this timing by securing a loan deal for Tyrell Malaysia until the end of the season. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Dutch club have an option to buy Malaysia in the summer for approximately £8.3 million. PSV officially confirmed Malaysia's arrival on Tuesday. The Dutch left-back was Manchester United's first signing under Erik ten Hag, joining from Feyenoord in a £13 million deal in July 2022. However, he struggled to establish himself as a regular starter and endured a lengthy spell on the sidelines due to a knee injury, limiting him to just 47 appearances across all competitions. Reports indicate that United have included a 30% sell-on clause in the event of a permanent transfer, ensuring they will profit from any future move. This strategic decision aligns with United's approach to managing outgoing transfers while maintaining financial leverage. Amorim acknowledged that Malaysia had found it difficult to regain form after a long injury layoff. He also noted that the defender's playing style is more suited to a traditional fullback role rather than the wing-back system implemented at United. This tactical mismatch ultimately contributed to the club's decision to allow him to leave on loan. Malaysia's struggles at United were further highlighted by his performances under Ruben Amorim. The Dutchman was withdrawn at halftime for the fourth time in 5 starts this season during a match against FCSB last Thursday. His limited game time and difficulties adapting to the system led to growing doubts over his long-term future at Old Trafford. Marcus Rashford speaks out at last following shock loan move to Aston Villa. Marcus Rashford has finally broken his silence following his loan move from Manchester United to Aston Villa. Once hailed as the prodigal son of Old Trafford, the forward has now ventured into unfamiliar territory. His mid-season switch is more than a mere transfer. It signifies the near-total breakdown of his relationship with the club he once held dear. Though his exit is only temporary, it raises significant questions about his long-term future at United. Rashford's move to Villa Park for the remainder of the campaign comes amid a deteriorating situation at Manchester United. Despite signing a long-term contract that ties him to the club until 2028, his future appears increasingly uncertain. The England international has found himself out of favor under Ruben Amorim, and even if the Portuguese manager were to leave, there is no guarantee that Rashford's situation would improve. Reports from The Guardian suggest that there is a distant possibility of Rashford returning to United for pre-season, much like Jadon Sancho did last summer under Erik ten Hag. However, given the circumstances surrounding his departure, such a reunion seems highly improbable. The rift between Rashford and the club appears too profound to mend, with the forward now fully focused on making an impact at Villa. For Rashford, the move presents an opportunity to rediscover his best form. Villa, still competing in the Champions League, offers a platform for him to thrive in an environment that promotes progressive, attacking football. His arrival coincides with that of Marco Asensio, another high-profile acquisition on deadline day, highlighting Villa's intent to compete at the highest level across multiple competitions. Speaking after the deal was finalized, Rashford addressed his move, saying, "This was a decision made by both myself and Manchester United. I am looking forward to training under Unai Emery and playing more regularly here. I am happy and I want to prove myself." His words indicate a fresh start, away from the pressures and scrutiny he has faced at United in recent months. Aston Villa's resurgence under Emery has seen them emerge as a genuine force in English football. Rashford has acknowledged the club's ambition and upward trajectory as key reasons behind his decision to make the switch. With Villa making significant strides in domestic and European competition, he sees an opportunity to contribute to a team on the rise. From Villa's perspective, securing a player of Rashford's caliber on loan is a statement of intent. His versatility and attacking prowess add another dimension to Emery's side as they aim to challenge for silverware. If the manager can help him regain confidence and consistency, Rashford could prove to be an invaluable asset in their Champions League campaign. For United, Rashford's loan move highlights the club's ongoing struggles in managing high-profile players. His departure, even on a temporary basis, underscores the discord between certain members of the squad and the managerial staff. Whether this signals the beginning of the end for Rashford at Old Trafford remains to be seen, but the outlook is far from promising. As the season progresses, all eyes will be on Rashford to see if he can reignite his career at Villa. If he flourishes under Emery's guidance, the narrative surrounding his future could shift dramatically. For now, however, his focus remains firmly on proving his worth in claret and blue. What do you think? Will Rashford be sold permanently this summer, or can he rediscover his best form under Unai Emery? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Manchester United injury update. Old Trafford has been no stranger to drama this season, with Manchester United struggling in a disappointing 13th position in the Premier League standings. The club's woes deepened in their recent match, as key defender Lisandro Martinez was stretchered off in the latter stages, visibly in distress. His departure from the pitch has raised serious concerns over the club's already fragile defensive stability. Martinez, known for his tenacity and leadership, suffered the injury following a clash with Crystal Palace forward Ismail Assar. The extent of his injury remains unclear, but initial assessments suggest it could be a serious setback. His absence will undoubtedly be felt both on the pitch and in the dressing room, where he plays a key role in United's defensive organization and team spirit. The Argentine's condition will be further evaluated in the coming days, with medical staff working to determine the full severity of the issue. However, there are fears that Martinez could face another extended spell on the sidelines, adding to an already frustrating season for both player and club. The situation is equally concerning for Mason Mount, who has endured a difficult start to life at Manchester United. The midfielder, who arrived from Chelsea with high expectations, has struggled with persistent injuries, preventing him from making a significant impact. His rehabilitation is taking longer than initially anticipated, leaving doubts over when he'll be fit to return to action. Mount's prolonged absence has left United short of creativity in midfield, an area they had hoped he would strengthen. The lack of clarity over his recovery timeline has been frustrating for both the coaching staff and supporters, as the team continues to lack a consistent spark in attacking transitions. On a more positive note, Luke Shaw appears to be making steady progress in his recovery. The left-back has been undergoing tailored training sessions at Carrington, focusing on regaining match fitness before reintegrating into full team sessions. The coaching staff are monitoring his progress closely, with a potential return earmarked for February or March 2025. Shaw's return would provide a much-needed boost to United's defensive options, particularly given their current struggles at the back. His experience and ability to influence games from deep positions make him a vital component of the squad, and his return to full fitness is eagerly awaited. Meanwhile, veteran defender Johnny Evans remains sidelined with a muscle injury, with no definitive timeline for his return. His absence has been keenly felt, as United struggle to maintain consistency and defensive solidity. His experience and leadership are assets that the team sorely missed during this difficult period. As United continue to grapple with their injury concerns, the squad faces a crucial phase in the season. The coming weeks will be pivotal in determining how the club navigates these setbacks, with medical staff and coaching personnel working tirelessly to manage player recoveries effectively. Fans will be hoping for positive updates as United look to turn their season around. Hit that like button, subscribe, and let us know in the comment your opinion.